I have been doing sketches and sketchbooks for most years of my life. I have a large collection of sketchbooks. This one, for example, was started in Costa Rica. There is these images typical of the jungle and the heat and the animals I had around me in Costa Rica. Every museum, theater, art gallery, or jungle that I visit, and it's almost the history of my cultural and intellectual life. Lisa Marie Evans, I was sketching her while she was presenting her short films. This is written in French because it happened in France and she was speaking in French. Then, if I read a book in Spanish, then I write the summary in Spanish. And if I'm reading something in English or I recently listened to the TED Talk by Isabel Allende and about when do we start aging. And well, this was very interesting and it was in English, so I wrote the summary in English. This is my little travel sketchbook. I carry a flat container of water and I have several pockets where I have some other material very important, like a little paper towel, a pencil, a small spray bottle, and a very small container, and then a very small Winsor & Newton palette of watercolors, which I refill when they're fresh. I usually protect them with a piece of film, small sponge, small cutter, a little bag of salt. The salt acts with watercolor and it makes some very nice designs. Usually my sketches start with a feeling, the way the light hits a tree or a person's profile or the sky. There is something that touches me. In this case, I'm just looking out the window and I see a bunch of trees passing by very quickly. So this will be a very quick, very simple sketch of the view out the window, which is changing constantly and yet remaining similar in a way, because there is a lot of greenery close to us and the mountains of the Pyrenees in the distance. In just a couple of minutes, I can give an idea of what I'm living today. The train route between Lourdes and Toulouse in the south of France.